As in comes Higgins, and that's a nice shot from Crane, driven through the covers, and that will reach the boundary, running away over the used strips, over the square. As that is cut by Crane, that'll run away to the third man boundary, using the pace of the ball.
Jordan Anderson, that didn't go so well, did it? But his Helm bowls, and this has worked. Leg side, leg stump half volley. He's just given a little fine glance. Oh, dearie me, who's that behind the antagonism between you and Cookie?
As that's down leg side and helped away by Crane. It was involving a little bit of bat.
He's in, bowls, and this is full and driven beautifully in front of point by Crane. Open face.
As Roland Jones comes in. Again, and guides it down, Mason Crane. Lovely little shot there, just past first slip, into the vacant third man area. 4 runs for Crane. And as Roland Jones comes in, and this time it's on the leg side, and it's flicked away by Crane. Both sides of the wicket there bowling, Toby Roland Jones. 4 more runs.
Still with them this morning as here's Bamber around the wicket, he bowls, and this is short onto the hip, and it's hooked for 6. Goodness me. Well, there's a cry of catch it. I don't know whether that was a top edge. It's a short boundary. They've got deep square and long leg set back.
Bamber in to bowl. Square drive by Ul Hassan, one of his favourite shots. He's put that one away to the boundary. As Bamber in to bowl to Ul Hassan, returns the bat on that and is caught at short mid-wicket. And Middlesex get the breakthrough they needed. 354 for 8 as Ul Hassan.
Slip crouching down as Helm's in. Field spread. He bowls to Crane, who drives him for 4 through the covers. A little bit of width, deep point is back, but it was a loosener from Helm. Helm is past the umpire. He bowls, and it's full straight in its edge, just past slip for 4 more.
What do I know?
369.
He is likely to get revs on it, as that's sliced towards gully and taken, and Gorvin has gone.
After he gets 2 runs.
As Holman is out. LBW pushing forward. Here comes McIlroy then running towards us from the River Taff end, and that is the first runs. Middlesex up and running straight away with a couple through mid-wicket for Mark Stoneman. As McIlroy's in again to bowl to Robson, who turns it off his legs down towards fine leg, and that's fine enough to run away. Desperate in need of an early breakthrough, and they won't get it there as that's run down by Robson towards the boundary. This one I think will reach the ropes. It's a despairing chase.
Fortunately, his left arm round the wicket to the right-handed Robson, and Robson just flicks it off his pad. Delightful shot there through mid-wicket for 4.
Slipping a short leg crouch down as Crane bowls. Lovely bit of flight. Now that one turns away down the leg side again, and I think he did get a tickle on that, Stoneman. Let's see what umpire Chantry signals. Runs, yeah. And he looks to reverse sweep, and he gets it in between the keeper and slip for 4. He got bat on it. I don't think it was a chance. There's some hands on heads, but
Glamorgan needs something to happen here as Gorvin is over the wicket a little bit wide, and Robson just waits for that, plays a delightful little cut. It'll be a chase here for Alisson, but he's not going to make it. It's 4 run. That's Gorvin over the wicket, slightly wide, and Robson's played on. He's made something happen. He short and wide the ball was. Robson was looking to play a similar shot to what he did in a couple of overs ago when he...
But not like that, as Crane delivers an over-pitched ball that Holden meets on the full and has just managed to get it over the deep cover boundary despite 70 for 1, 143 to win. Reverse sweep and 4 more. Nicely executed by Max Holden.
Gorvin is round the wicket to Stoneman, and again that's down the leg side, and it's just flicked off his legs by Stoneman, easily dispatched to 4 boundary as Harris comes in, and no cover there. I'm not sure if there'd been somebody there anyway would have stopped that ball. A delightful drive there through extra cover from Max Holden for 4.
Crane bowls, and Holden goes for a big one, and he's got hold of it enough. It is bouncing. It's not bouncing, it's signalled 6. And getting it to turn ferociously, but Glamorgan haven't got many to play with. Oh, they'll have another wicket to play with now as Holden goes for another big one, aiming towards the pavilion, and Crane gets one through.
We perhaps thought, or I thought this morning anyway, is around the wicket. He's got in now. Deploy. Oh, wow. Well, there was a huge shout in the last over. Crane and Glamorgan were sure that they had Middlesex's number 4.
Crane bowls. And is he gone? Yes, he has. Higgins stretching forward. Up goes the finger, and Mason Crane has dismissed the right-handed Ryan Higgins, one of Middlesex's.
Let's get an LBW right arm over.
Crane floats it up, and it's driven through the covers for 4 runs. No sign of nerves there for the youngster. Off the mark, first ball. Hour or more, who knows. That's just glanced wide of leg slip. Fernandez will pick up runs. He'll pick up 4 runs. Crane bowls. Again, knocked into the gap on the offside, and this will be another couple of runs at least. It may just go to the boundary. A despairing leap is not quite good enough.
McElroy bowls, and this ball's driven away through the covers. Lovely shot for 4, and that's his 50. Century in the first innings, and his run against Glamorgan continues. 50 century, 97 century, and now another 50.
Around the wicket. Floats it up. There's an appeal, and it's given. Now, is that LBW or caught? It doesn't matter. It's 144 for 5.
Harris he bowls, and this ball's driven by Stone with an open face. Oh, backward point might not get there. He's placed it nicely. 4 runs. Harris has his face. Corvin's around the wicket to Stoneman, and he's immediately onto the off stump. Has he got him? He has! He's got him first ball! What a change by Glamorgan! And it could change the destination of this match. Stoneman falls for 63, 158 for 6. Can you believe it?
Oh, it's the googly, and he's turned it in. He's got him at LBW, Toby Rowland-Jones. He set him up there for the last 2 overs. He's beaten him on the outside edge. And we said about the googly, we said he had it in his armoury. Cathedral Road end. Round the wicket, here comes Mason Crane. He's got him. There's a big appeal, and he's given. Just a little glove down the leg side. Chris Cook went down the leg side, took a smart catch. Luke Holman just played at it. He didn't really need to.
Sees Harris in bowls, a bouncer, and Helm pulls him away, and Crane dives, plunges forward. He won't get there. It's 4 for Middlesex, 4 for Helm.
So there's a bit of cover on the leg side for the sweep shot. That's flatter, pulled away over mid-wicket, and that one will be racing away to the boundary for 4 runs. 11 not out, 20 to win. And that's edged, and he's got away with it. It's running down towards third man. It's going to be 4 runs. James Harris can't haul it in. And Crane is in to bowl down leg side and paddled away. And that one may well go for 4. Colin Ingram is off in pursuit.
Here's the last ball of the 64th. It's Crane. He bowls. Helm slaps it back down the ground, and he wins the match. Clears the front foot, and he took a risk there, last ball of the over, and an educated risk I think it was as well, knowing even if he were to fall,